This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Well, since we've got Bronson here and we're talking about title and escrow, we might as well talk about the water conservation easement that's imposed upon seller or about homeowners when they do go ahead and take that grass out. The Southern Nevada Water Authority will pay somebody to take the lawns out. And is pools also? Do you get paid for a pool removal as well, or no?
Yeah, there is some rebate that can happen for a pool as well. Most of the focus though is on that grass.
On the grass, sure.
You know, and it's $3 a square foot that a homeowner or property owner can receive by replacing that grass up to the first 10,000 square feet, and then beyond that it's $1.50. Now, that conservation easement is an important element. You know, we have to keep in mind that these are public dollars that are being invested in water conservation. And by removing that grass, we're essentially buying that water back that would be used on that grass. And so the conservation easement provides us with some level of assurity, a commitment from the property owner that as soon as the transaction is done and they receive their rebate, that they're not going to come back and put grass back in.
Right.
Yeah, and we see that on a daily basis from the real estate side, as far as agents having to disclose that was actually done on a property or converted, and then we see it as far as on our chain of title or title report that there is a filed water conservation easement with documentation, the map of the property, and what we usually do is supply that to the real estate agents for proper disclosure to all parties involved. But we do come across that question: is, you know, how do I get rid of this? Can I buy this off?
Right.
And what is the process of that? Because we direct people directly to the water authority. Like, all that we want to do is we want to give them the paperwork and say, this is what we know. Yeah. This is what you can't do, but you want to call these guys because they have the answers.
Yep. So if you have a conservation easement on the property, you no longer want to have that conservation easement, reach out to the Southern Nevada Water Authority. You can go to our website at snwa.com, get all of the contacts there. Ultimately, the property owner is going to have to repay what the Southern Nevada Water Authority paid for that grass and that rebate that was provided. Right. And that payback comes back with interest. So if a property owner is so interested in getting rid of the conservation easement, there's absolutely a mechanism to do that.
Okay.
But the reality is that conservation easement doesn't prohibit that property owner from really doing anything other than putting in spray irrigation or some other water feature back into that area.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio. We'll meet you on the radio next Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on the new 101.5 FM, 720 AM, KDON, the Talk of Las Vegas.